So I'm gonna go with this group. My talents so far are these in combat, feral. I'm going for like both cat and bear talents. Like I took some aggro plus increases stealth. It's useful for both. Here I took the bash duration, but here I'm taking the cat speed. So I'll go for both cat and bear. I will go balance for Omen of Clarity, so I can tank when I'm doing dungeon, and I can do well in cat when I'm solo deep questing. That will be my spec. Oh yeah, I showed my talents, but I didn't really show any of my gear. I'm gonna be tanking with leather shoulders I found, and the rest is mostly crafted by me. As a self-found, I went leatherworking, and if I didn't go leatherworking, half of my gear might be worse than it is. So agility, stamina, strength. The gear is not bad. I'm at 972 HP with all of the buffs, including Blood Pact, Fortitude, everything, food buff, almost 1k HP, not bad for Deadmines. Run in. Run in, run in, run in. I run in alone. I mean last. Okay, we do a quick rebuff, and my objective will basically be to have 3 mobs. More is too much, less is also okay. It's hardcore, we can be safe if we want it, but 3 mobs, because my bear form swipe can swipe up to 3 mobs, so 3 is ideal. If we get more, it's also okay. I can tap target and swipe through all. Rage will be a bit of a problem. I told the priest not to shield me too much. I'm gonna have to do a combination. It's a little bit tricky to do it perfectly, but I'm gonna have to do a combination of pull back and go bear, and run in bear form. Since I don't have the fairy fire in bear form yet, it can be pretty tricky. And between pulls, one little trick is to use enrage. Not only gain extra rage, but like maintain myself in combat. Keep myself in combat, and I keep the rage I have from my current pull. That one is a patrol. Mark the patrol. I haven't tanked Deadmines ever, so I don't know if there are any bugs where like mobs pull each other across the wall, because that definitely can happen in dungeons. That's another patrol. I try to quickly mark the patrols with a big ass square when I notice anything moving. Okay, these ones are okay to run into because there is no mobs near them. But generally it was like that with my OnlyFangs Druid. If I'm approaching a new room into a dungeon, if I'm approaching a fresh room with fresh spawns, first I pull back with the rat and free heal, save rage, and then run in on the rest. Really just have to learn the dungeon. Tanking is one thing that's like much better with experience. Okay, I'm gonna pull back here because these fuckers flee very far and very fast. We even got more than what I wanted, but it's okay. Healer has full mana. I just forgot to do a little pre-heal. When I get bear form charge, it's very good for fleeing mobs. Just one more level, because bear charge immobilizes them for 4 seconds. Get that fuckers in the corner, because in hardcore we know that skipping is not the best. Because anytime you're running, you're in panic, you run into what you skipped. That's always the same. Skipped mobs are fucking you when you're running from something. Pretty sure I can body pull here and here. And reduce their attack power. I have this numbers weak aura for tanking. The numbers on the right side of the nameplates is basically when it's a red number, I have negative aggro. That's how the weak aura works. So negative aggro, which means I'm gonna have to build a lot of aggro. When it's yellow, I have aggro, but a little bit. And when it's green, I have good aggro on the target. Really good aggro. And the perfect group with the warrior in my group is that warrior also gets rage when he takes damage. So if he is tanking something, I don't mind at all. This is where I'll pull the boss behind line of sight. Because if the ads behind the boss come... No, they didn't. But if they were to come, I would line aside them. And pre-healing gives me aggro. It's not only to keep myself full HP with the hot, but it's like when healing generates threat, right? So when I heal myself, I'm getting more aggro. That's the reason pre-healing is nice. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, the warrior is also shouting. They must shout. Deadmines had some brutal patrols. Like, I don't remember if it was when you cross a certain part of the dungeon, when you enter this room, for example, or was it after boss kills? Off. But like, it had brutal patrols. So that's moving, that's a path. And I fucking cancelled my food buff. It's gonna run into me, it's gonna cancel my food buff again, or not. So that's the case of approaching a new room. I'm gonna have to pull back from range. Like this. Okay, they are fleeing backwards towards the entrance of the dungeon, so that's very good, except for this guy, but we got him. Cloak of the Bear, that's strength stamina. I have only stamina. I'm needing on strength stamina. And Pat. There they are. Kill the casters first. If I wanted to be professional, I could take them out of the fire we're standing in, but he just keeps casting because we don't have any dropped yet. Did I win the... yeah. We're gonna get definitely those. Plus a few of there. I think this is the place where there's a chance to spawn like a rare boss. A guy that can drop a shield, which I can't use, but it would be cool to see the guy. And that's a patrol, I think. That guy's moving. No rare boss though. The Goblin room is where I'll need to pull back with range a lot. To rebuff thorns to all the melees if we get hit. We have defense aura from the paladin actually. We might get like 5, but most are non-elite, so that's okay. We only got... somehow only pulled the elite. Didn't pull the mobs nearby. Now in between the pulls I can use enrage to stay in combat and keep my rage. Get some more. Running in and shouting. Body pulling, of course. Been a while since I've done DM, so I don't know. I'm checking for patrols because I don't know when they spawn. Maybe it's after boss kill. 19. I'm just gonna pull what I see first. That's usually the approach. Some dungeons will have mobs on the left and on the right, and these guys that I pulled will pull them on the way out. Stop missing. Arcane spell damage on the right. There's mobs on the left. That guy is moving and that guy is moving. That's the boss. I'm gonna pull that across the room. Oh, it's done. I'm still gonna pull the guy across the room. And these fuckers flee very far and very fast, just like the other mobs. Can pull that before the patrol is like still AFK. The next room is even more dangerous in terms of like pulls and patrols, because it's the next dungeon. The mobs have a pet. Those pets are like really shit. Now I can pull that guy. This guy is gonna run into me. I think the healer is not sweating at all. I think the pulls have been okay overall. With the warlock pulls, it's okay as well. I'm not gonna be mad at him or anything. I don't leave bear form. Now I'm gonna try to go into the boss with a lot of rage. Basically just using taunt if I lose aggro. Reuse my enrage. So now we only have the boss. And I'm gonna spam him with mauls and shout him instantly. Aggro on the boss is insane. I have 800 threat, the second guy has 400. But I run out of rage now. That's the benefit of running in with rage. I spam maul and threat is insane. Instantly stun this guy. He disarms, but I'm a bear. I don't care. I'm a bear. I'm not using a cloth item for fucking using armor. I don't know where the patrol is. Paladin was Paladin is not the healer. If the priest is then we have a problem. That one is patrol. I'm just gonna pull these. As long as I'm tanking the elite, we're good. The others, if someone has aggro, it's okay. Yo, where's she going? Need to pull her back so we don't get the whole dungeon. That an agility scroll? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get the goblin and then we run back. Come back a bit. That's good. Okay, these mobs are assholes. Like I said, first time in DM. No matter how many times I've done the dungeon, I'm first time DM, but even if I've done it a million times, it's always best to pull the mobs back when they flee. When they are humanoids and they flee. But that guy with the gun is like such an asshole mob. He keeps running away from you. Warrior pull popped retaliation? I didn't see that. Maybe he got a little spooked, you know? A little spooked right there. Stamina, intellect, I don't want that. Patrol is coming now. Okay, I'm right about checking all the time like schizo. It's not full schizo, there are patrols. The patrols itself, it's not bad. It's really bad if you're already pulling 4 mobs and the patrol runs in, starts hitting the healer, push back on the healer, dazing healer, you know. It can become a big mess, for example. Okay, here slowly. Druid has this really cool way of pulling mobs back, because the wrath pulls when it reaches them. The travel animation gives you time to outrange, if it's someone with a gun or a caster, for example. That's one cool thing about Druid I really like. So the wrath pulls them when it reaches them, right? But generally you want to pull the melee. If there is a pack of mobs and one is a melee, you want to pull the melee, because the caster may start casting on you instantly. If I can pull one of the time, it's all good. Which one is the one that summons? That's what I wonder. Craftman? These are Craftman. Oh, I can shift the slow from that. Pretty cool. I'm not marking with the skull intentionally because I'm a bear tank and I can cleave multiple if I need to. And I don't think we are in that scary dungeon where we need to mark, but all we need to do is just not pull the whole dungeon, and it's all good. That's a patrol. I'm gonna get him together with that guy. I think the engineer, this guy is the one that summons. So I'm gonna try to stun it. Or is it instant summon? I don't even know. Do agility. Oh, I want it on grid. I need to pull a corner here for sure. That guy is patrolling. Gonna pull that guy. We got a summon, I didn't see. It was instant. Very nice that we are finishing the runners, that's important. Usually depends on how good my group is at finishing the runner. That's a 1 stamina upgrade and 3 armor. Usually depends on how good the group is at finishing the runners, on how far I need to pull back. If they are horrible at finishing runners, no one is hitting the runners, I'll pull very far back, you know. That guy is summoning. But my group has been good at chasing down the runners, so it's all good. I'm winning all of the greed items. That guy is a pet as well. So many pets. And that guy, I think, is moving weirdly. There's a guy below. He's summoning. Runner! Alert! Runner, alert! It's the warlock. Oh my god. I think I need to start pulling far back. I thought they were insane at killing runners. If you want to be as safe as possible, warrior should be instantly hamstring the runner, first of all, and warlock should be casting at that bitch. Warlock should be spamming at the runner. We have 4 mobs. Come here. Everything is good. Healer is like more than half mana. Just need to not have mobs on the healer. The other melee can tank mobs, that's okay. I think I lost my food buff again. So the food buffs last for like 15 minutes, so we've been here for 30 minutes so far. I had 2 food buffs expire. That's the boss, yes, that's the boss. And I can pull that one for sure. They're gonna summon probably. He'll add. If he pull. And then the boss. but I'm gonna try to pull the boss alone, I guess, from range. Probably not gonna work. Yeah, that's okay. Need to shout, boss. 30 fire damage inflicted every 3 seconds. You cannot remove that by shifting. Sucks. But it's all good. Ring? No ring, damn. I have 8 agi on my pants, they are like fat agi. If I'm in a dungeon for the absolute first time, I even on level 60 dungeons as well, I forgot. This is nice, nice I'm remembering, it's pretty fun. I go cat form in stealth and I go in and see what's patrolling. That's another thing you can do if you're a bear tank and you're approaching a completely new dungeon for the first time ever. So you can do cat form, stealth, and have a peek inside of the room. There is another patrol. We can take all of this, but no more. And pull them back. That's nice, very nice. Oh my god, the rat. Did I shout at rat? Reminds me of the roaches. Here it's all non-elites, so we're all good here. Hopefully no roaches in Deadmines, because I don't want to die to a roach again. Invalid target. Oh, spawns a little mob, this guy. %, armor reduction. Starting to worry about patrols again. I don't know. Sure, there is some, it's just we don't see them yet.
Check out that noise.
I think mobs come out automatically when you blow up the door, so you kind of wait here. They have parrots. Do they have parrots? Some of them have parrots. One more. Okay. Owl, ability, lot with healing. I don't know for how long I didn't have thorns, but not cool. Thorns are really good damage. It just ran out? Okay, that's good. That's okay. Dude, this group is super stacked. This is such a good comp for every hardcore dungeon. Attack power, stamina, blood pact stamina, armor, devotion, aura. I'm so buffed. I don't know. I was thinking about patrols. The patrols run in when you least want them to run in, least expect them. Okay, I'm definitely pulling this. Wait, do they swim across? They don't. If they swim all the way around, that would have been fucked. I was ready to jump in. If they started swimming, I have to jump down here so they can come to where I am. Because this type of mobs are the ones that will aggro when you least don't want them to aggro. I'm fine with skipping if they are like super far, like over there on that island. Ever. But not mobs that are right next to us. Cloth items, that guy patrols. Definitely if I want to pull here, I'm gonna have to do it from range, which I'm just gonna do now. Because this is why, because we have 3 now. I have all 3. So this is the perfect example where it's nice to pull with spells from range. And the next one is nice to run in. Because if I run in, I can accidentally pull one of those as well and have too many. If I run in now, I know there is only 3 left. Healer is probably drinking. No, it's not. He's at half mana, so it's all good. All right, mana. Get mana. We even have wisdom. Wisdom is so good on priest. Pulling him back here. There was something with this boss, you wanna pull him back far. Not too far, but kinda far. Adds. There was something like, by the time he travels to his chest, you have uptime on the ads or something like that. Definitely want to pull him back. Why is the healer mana so bad already?
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought.
No renew on me. Where is my renew to heal while we stunned? Oh, I see. I can heal while he comes back. That's why you want to pull him back. Because you get uptime on casters to cast. If we tank him right there, we would have been like so close. Now you're making me angry. He's slow as hell. Mace? Any maces? Oh! Agility, strength, big one. Oh! This is a Pharaoh Druid mace, of course. I need. Good luck to everybody, which is gonna be all 3 melee. Oh yeah! Nice. Mine had 2 agi and 2 strength, and this one is 11 strength and 4 agi. That's an upgrade. Okay, so very careful approach here. If I can pull from down here, that would be great. Can. The paladin will be mad. Well, he's not self-found. He can buy from the auction house. If he has the money. You know, you need to have the money. Pretty sure I want to do one. First, I want to do it on the right side. But I'm gonna pull the melee line aside here. Because 3 people come. We can pull back, it's even better. This looks like the type of place I want to clear only the first very closest mobs on the left just in case, because you can get a runner there. That's for sure. Like I want to pull these guys. One back left. Healer is drinking. Line of sight here. We could even clear everything because we have Cookie. Go for Cookie now. So we don't have to make an awkward jump at the end actually. And jump into like 6 mobs by accident. Could go now actually. I can shift out of that, but I have no rage, sadly. Counted off the healer. Maybe we get the wand for the healer, I don't know, or the warlock. The wand is great from Cookie. He also has a one-handed mace, but you know, considering what I have now, I don't need that shit. Big stun on Cookie. Big crit on my Mao. And the wand is gonna drop, of course. Cookie healing? Shit. Or cooking, whatever. And that's the wand. Let's go. I'm gonna pull one more for fun. The warlock took that. A little bit sad for the priest, but it is what it is. Priest depends on the wand so much, you know. So does the lock, I guess. I need another food buff. I got a mask, but I'm not a rogue. That wouldn't look bad on me. This mace. Fuck, this mace is so lucky, man. Considering I'm gonna do Deadmines once, that mace is lucky. Okay, here, I don't know, but if the mobs above pull somehow, that's gonna be fucked. Okay, we only got one. Do I just pull them myself? It's gonna pull too many. If I pull this guy, it's gonna pull everything. We go slowly. Yeah, I think it's all good. Up, 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 up. Back, back, back. It's all good here. The one on the right side pulled somehow. On the stairs. Oh shit. Now if the ones above pull, it's okay, it's only going to be them. No more. Is healer drinking? I think he wants to. Yeah. We have one in the corner. I think we should go to the corner. And then we pull mobs down here. So we have space to kite. Maybe we pull this because we can get a runner into them. Can I? Can. There's an evade spot over there. If we pull way too many, there's an evade spot there. Okay, I don't know if I pull this guy over here, it's gonna pull all of them. I'm just gonna cast and see what comes. Only one should come. Okay, the other melee players can take that one, and I'm gonna try to... see what comes here. 2 of them? That's great. Fucking Deadmines on the ship is where you die. For sure, this dungeon, and this is where you die. And the patrols. Yeah, but the patrols, I think we're already good with those. The boss, gotta be careful. Can I not? Ninja pull! Mid jump. Okay, I'm gonna pull and pull this before the boss comes. Oh my god, I went crazy for a second. I thought the boss made an animation, like pointing at us, you know. I thought it pulled through the wall like that. This is a good time to pull because they are on the other side of the dungeon, of the ship. Pull back. Or actually, yeah, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe here is the spot. You guys will finish the guy below, that's okay. If we get the boss, it's not even too many. Healer has mana. At this point, if we get the boss somehow, it's not the worst ever. I don't think they can pull like that. And this is where I wanna save rage, so I can swipe. It's gonna be 3 mobs. Which one to kill first? Range, pull them here, please. Or maybe they pat. Which one do you kill first? This guy? Maybe green skin. OG. Swipe him. Or maybe this guy, because he's a caster. But I don't see him casting. Heck. I'll stun this guy. Oh, that's a big stuff. Yo. Priest? A warlock? Let's go. I hope the priest gets it because the warlock got the wand, so you know what I mean? But the priest has a good stuff from the quest as well. The one with a lot of spirit, that like an ugly big stick. The priest won this one. Okay, that's cool. I think the other one is better, to be honest, but I think that one is intellect. I can just look at it. It's intellect spirit. So this one for hardcore, you can say it's better because of the stamina. Yeah, it's okay. Always kill adds. I think. I think there was a tactic where you suck the boss down as well. But he keeps spawning more and more, so if your DPS isn't good enough to kill the boss, you can get 5-6 adds. I think. Maybe I'm wrong and he doesn't summon. Yeah, he summons more. Boss now, boss. Actually, yeah, okay. First set of adds is okay if you want to kill, second set of adds, no point. And we have a nice agi stamina here. Mine is 2 stamina, 2 strength, so let's go. I almost got 1 entire level, 22 from just the mobs. When I turn in the quest, I'll be 22 and half for one. I was the only one who needed on this? Alright, give me then. GG guys. You for the run. I got blue cloak, blue weapon. Myself found Druid here. Pretty nice Deadmines run. A lot of damage will come out of this when I go cat form.